What's going on, guys? Welcome to Crypto Johnny. Welcome back. Those of you who have been here before, I haven't uploaded a video in a while. I've been, so this will be the first one that I'm uploading in a while. But today what I wanted to do was go over how to purchase different types of cryptocurrency on an exchange. And I'm going to simplify it. So the first thing you would have to do is either get Abra or Coinbase. And the difference between the two, Coinbase carries these four: Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Litecoin. They also carry, from what I understand, once you have the app and everything, I believe they carry Ethereum Classic as well now. So you would have to either connect one of these to your bank account and then transfer USD to the app or to Coinbase or Abra. Now, the difference between Coinbase and Abra, Abra carries 25 coins, and you can transfer altcoin to altcoin, or cryptocurrency to coin to alt to coin. You can go back and forth transferring them without the need to sell it into USD and then repurchase the other one. So if you had 1,000 XRP and you wanted to put it into Ethereum, all you would have to do is click the little exchange button on the app. It'll ask you what you want to exchange. You click XRP, and then it'll ask you to what cryptocurrency or alt, and then you would just click, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin, Cash, whatever. So it would just do that without the need to sell it into USD. Also, Abra has lower fees than I believe Coinbase does. Well, they do. So it's your choice, Coinbase, Abra. A lot of people go with Coinbase because it's well known, but Abra is gaining some steam, so some speed. But once you have all that done and you have your Bitcoin on your Coinbase or your Abra, you would transfer it to Bittrex. Once you have this set up, and it's just bittrex.com, you would go into wallets. You got to make sure you click the right one, because you don't want to try to transfer Bitcoin into Bitcoin Cold or Bitcoin Cash, because one of two things can happen. It either may not go through at all, and it might kick it back, or you just totally lose your whole entire amount of Bitcoin that you had, which wouldn't be good if it's a significant amount. So we go to Bitcoin, click make deposit. It'll show you your address. You would then copy that address and put it into either Coinbase or Abra. Click send. It'll send it over. So once it's sent over to Bittrex, you'll see pending deposit. It usually takes about maybe 5 minutes to see pending deposit, and then it could take anywhere from an hour to, depending on how backed up, I guess, their servers are and stuff like that, and the blockchain as well. So you could get lucky. It could take 5 minutes and you could have it in there. It could take 10. So once you have that Bitcoin there, what you're going to do is, let's say you want to pick up ADA, Cardano. You just pick anything right now. It tells you the prices and everything of your chart. You can actually move your if I can get it to work correctly. Yeah, you can actually change this as well, from like the 30-minute chart to the hour chart. It just backs it up basically to the daily, and you can go as far as to, on here, a month. And there's a lot of different things you can do with these charts as well. I mean, this is for another video, but you can change it from these candlesticks to you can even go as far as to changing it to just the lines. So, but we're going to keep it as it is for now. So what you would do is, once you have that and it's already confirmed on the blockchain and it's in your wallet for you to use on this, on the exchange, and you can use Cryptopia, but any other exchange, KuCoin is another one. There's a lot of them. You can use any one you want, but we're going to do it this way. So let's say you want 1,000 ADA. What you would do is you would just type in your how many you want. You can actually put the price you want it at. Let's say we want to get it at like 14. Now this is Satoshis as well. This is not US dollar. So that's saying we want 1,000 ADA at 1416. So 1,416 Satoshis. And that comes to 0.014 Bitcoin. That's one way. Now this will not execute until it is 1,416 Satoshis. It's more of a pending order. So the easiest way to do this is the easiest way to do it, if that amount of Bitcoin is, if you want to get rid of it all and transfer it into ADA or XRP, TRX, any cryptocurrency, the easiest way to do it is, you can just buy it at the last possible price. So what you would do there is you would click max buy. You would put, spend a minute, here it is. You click last, so that gives you the last price it was at. You would click max. I don't know if it's going to let me do it since there's not. Yeah, it still does. Okay. So assuming we had a lot more than, 13 Satoshis in Bitcoin on here, that's all you would do is click bid price, go to last, so that's the last price was at, and you would click buy ADA. Now it's going to tell me that there's not enough. The minimum size order is 0.0005, so 50,000 Satoshis is the minimum order. So, but that's the easiest way to do it. Come in here, bid price last, and then max buy. And it'll just take all your Bitcoin, or most of it, and probably leave you at like 13 Satoshis. And you would just click buy, and then a little thing will pop up over here saying your buy order has been confirmed, and then you just have to wait until it processes. Now there are times where that price will move, and you will have to wait some time for that order to actually go through. So, and there's a lot of other ways you could do it too. You can set it, say you wanted to buy it at a market price, like, or the last price it was at. You can actually set this up to where it is, you can actually set a sell order too. So let's say we had, whatever, 1,000 here. We'll do it again. We won't do that. So you can actually set it. So let's say we bought it at 1416 and we want to sell it off at 2,000, whatever. It'll actually give you the amount of Bitcoin you'll make and everything, and then you can click sell ADA, and once it hits 2,000 Satoshis, it'll sell it right off for you and put it right into Bitcoin. So that's another way you can do it. And there's all these different, you have all the cryptocurrencies on here that you can buy and then sell and whatever. I mean, there's a lot of people who like to buy and sell all day. If you're somebody who is hodling or holding, whatever, you're holding cryptocurrency, I would highly suggest once you do that, you go to your wallet. Once the sale processes, you click your make withdrawal. Once it's in your available balance, click make withdrawal. It'll ask you, screen will pop up, and it'll say enter an address you want to send it to. You enter the entirety, or however much you want to transfer, and I would transfer it over to a wallet, something like That's your dataless wallet. That's the Cardano wallet. So I would transfer it over to a separate wallet. I definitely would not leave it on an exchange just to be there, because a lot of times exchanges get hacked and everything. You don't want to be a victim of that, because that's terrible, especially if you have a bunch of money on there. And a lot of cryptocurrency gurus, experts, whatever whatever you want to call it, a lot of people will tell you don't leave it on the exchange, because it's okay, it's secure, but it's not as secure as having your own wallet, your own entity. So that's just my opinion. That's my 2 cents. But one other thing you can do is actually, if you really want to help yourself out and be smart about it, if you have Bitcoin sitting on Coinbase or even Abra, and you don't have a Ledger wallet, like I said, if you do not have a Ledger hardware wallet, so that's one of these. If you haven't had the chance to get one, or you just don't want to put the money out for it, whatever it may be, there are wallets out there for Bitcoin and Ethereum, Litecoin, all that stuff. So if you only invested in Bitcoin, Ethereum, you go to, you would come over here and you can create your own wallet at blockchain.com. So like I said, it's something else. It's an app that goes on your phone, and you have everything on there. There's Bitcoin, Ethereum. It holds Bitcoin and Ethereum, as well as Bitcoin Cash. It holds. That's the other one. So, but I would highly suggest getting it off of the exchanges. Coinbase, Abra, even though they are secure, but you never know. It's kind of like you're basically letting an exchange hold your asset. They're holding your cryptocurrency. So it's like, do you want them to hold it after you just paid for it all, when you have the option to move it? Or do you want to move it and know that it's safe in either the blockchain wallet, which is an app on the phone, you can access it really easily. It's right here. And that is blockchain.com/wallet. Or this is the best way to go. So again, this is about 75 euros, I believe it is. So yeah, if you're not looking to spend money on a little wallet, then definitely go with the blockchain.com/wallet. Go with that app, because it will help you, and you will know that your funds are secured. And all you would do as far as the ledger, you basically just connect it to the computer or the phone, and then it pops up. These are the two, you have your two apps right here that every time you connect it, they'll pop up, and it'll give you it'll start asking you for information. It'll start giving you your passwords and everything else. And there's a few different passwords, and then ways to, if you lose a password, you have to have a way to, get back in it. So, it's very secure. In my opinion, it's one of the best ways to go. And it does hold a lot of different cryptocurrency. If you're curious as to what it holds, you can even just search it. It's on here as well. Just click NanoS. All right, so it's $115 for one of these guys. If you are going to purchase one, yeah, in multi-currency. If you are going to purchase one, I do not recommend purchasing it off any of the major retailer websites, like Amazon, anything like that. I'm not giving Amazon a bad name. I'm just saying, you never know. I would just order it straight from the source, because it is, this is what you're going to put your money on in your investment. So I would just come to this website and order it. If you don't have the $100, just save it up, whatever. But this is what it supports, and it tells you, because there's a couple different ones, the Nano S, the Ledger Blue, and the Ledger Live. Supports the Nano S, supports Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, gold. I mean, it supports a lot. And they're still working on adding cryptocurrencies to it. I know they're working on eventually adding Cardano or ADA to it. I know they are working on that. But that is actually one of the, I do see updates on that a lot, the ADA. I know they are working on their wallets and everything, and they are following through with their roadmap. So, but back to purchasing on the exchange. If you guys have any questions on it, drop some comments down below, and I'll get back to you and see if I can help you out. Just answer questions for you. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, like I said again, I'll say it again, just drop them in the comments and I'll answer them, and hopefully I can help you out. Did want to mention one more thing. There is a new platform coming out that actually you will be able to connect to, and I mean, this is something you can check out and read about if you'd like to, but I'll put the link in the description. But basically what these guys are doing are, you'll be able to actually connect your credit card or bank account to it, and every time you swipe, it will basically keep the change into a cryptocurrency, and it'll purchase different amounts of whatever you want. So this will be interesting to see come out. Instead of having your money go, keep the change into your bank account, you can keep the change into different types of cryptocurrency. If you don't have time to sit there and go buy them all the time, it's a good little way to, and depending on how much you use your debit or credit card or whatever, it's a great way to have an extra little bit of, investment for the future. But it'll be interesting to see what these guys do. I figured I'd, go on here and show you guys what else is new. If you haven't heard of them yet, HODL it. Looking forward to seeing what they got to offer. But it looks pretty promising. They have a white paper here, which, like I explained in a couple other videos, what a white paper is. It tells you their plan, basically. And I'm sure there's a roadmap somewhere on here. I'm sure if you type it in, HODL it roadmap or something, it should be in the white paper what they're, looking to do. But there's all use cases. I actually have to look over this myself a little bit more. I just know the basics on it. So I believe it actually will be, you will be able to buy different types of crypto on it as well. But don't take my word for that. But you should, I'm pretty sure, 99% sure you will be able to. So this is going to be revolutionary, hopefully. So HODL it, check it out. And like I said, Coinbase and Abra are the two most common ones. Like I said, I do like Abra better because it's very easy to use. It has a very friendly interface. It's super easy to use. For anybody who's new to cryptocurrency, I would recommend this one, because then you can look at different cryptocurrencies and all that. And again, I'm not telling anybody to invest in cryptocurrency. Just basically here to tell you, if you're trying to do it, that's how you do it. Try to make it nice and easy for you guys, and simplify it, because people hear, oh, exchange, this and that, and exchange, and then they go to something that looks like this with a bunch, with all this stuff, and they, all these numbers and everything and charts, and they, oh my gosh, what is this? And they, they don't know, it gets crazy for some people, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's a learning process, we all have to learn. I remember the first time I saw this, I went, what in the world is this? But it might look kind of crazy, but that's the difference between this and Abra. You go on Abra, boom, it's super simple. This is a little bit more involved, but again, it's very easy. So, yep, that's the two I'd recommend as far as purchasing. And then if you want to transfer to buy any other cryptocurrency that is not on Abra, feel free and do it. I will mention, though, with Abra, you can transfer Bitcoin, Litecoin. I know it's Bitcoin and Litecoin right now, I believe, that you can transfer off if you have an external wallet. you can transfer it out. Everything else, they haven't integrated that yet to where you can transfer your coin off of, like XRP. There's no way you can, it doesn't have a withdrawal option. You could transfer your XRP to Bitcoin and then move it to a Bitcoin wallet, but now you no longer have XRP or Ripple, now you have Bitcoin. So you are kind of stuck with the wallets on this app if you have any like other cryptocurrencies like what else? Like say XRP or Zcash or something. You have it on there, it's kind of stuck on there right now, which is fine. I mean, it's secure. They have the I believe they have the authentication too with the Google Authenticator, I'm pretty sure. But like I said, check it out. I'm going to leave a link in the description for Abra if you guys want to check it out. Coinbase as well, I'll leave a link in there. And it'll be nice to see what these guys can do for the cryptocurrency, for cryptocurrency in general. So, all right, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a question in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And hopefully I actually was able to help some people in here. If I went a little fast, let me know, and I can slow it down for you. And like I said, I'll just answer your questions. So appreciate your time. Have a good day.